Okay, as I tapped in, I felt straight away a pressure in my throat, and I was shuffling this deck, which is the Tarot Spreads, the Tarot Spreads year. Okay, I'll show you this one. And I opened it, and I opened it to conflict, and it just felt right for me to leave it there. The conflict one talks about the root of conflict, how a sense of care can help smooth the conflict, you know, your role in the conflict, the self-care, I need to move past this conflict. And on the front of it we have an Ace of Wands. This is an action. This may be an action that created the conflict, or an action that you need to take to resolve it. And then you have 2 swords. Now this can be communication between 2 people, this can be confusion over the conflict, as we can see here. We also have an olive branch. Is that an actual olive branch? Shut the front door. So I'm going to leave this one out so we can actually look at this one as we are working on this reading. I'm going to be ringing a bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Okay. I've been told to go over here, so we're going to look at a smaller deck. What is this conflict? What's the root of this conflict? Now, if you are new to this channel, welcome in. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. It's really good to have you here. Thank you for being here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate all of you. Please know that there is still somebody on YouTube, not on YouTube, on TikTok pretending to be me. They are called Bronwen's Cove Tarot Fan. Okay, and I think they may be monetizing off of my own content. Shame on you if that is who you are. Just be aware that if you go onto TikTok and you see a post with the profile with someone with pink hair, it is an old profile of mine, but it is not me. It's just not me. Okay, report them if you can. That would be a wunderbar. Now let's have a look at this root of conflict. What is the root of conflict, please, and who is it with? Okay, it's got to do with some. This is somebody who wants, or it's either somebody having conflict with the fact that a truth has got out, something that they thought was the actual truth has turned out to be twisted in something here, or someone is fighting with the fact that what they thought was true is not, because we have the 7 of Swords coming out here. The 7 of Swords in the upright is about deceit. We're talking about someone who lies, who is manipulative, who may be doing something to trap another. When it's in reverse, this is finding out the truth, but the truth being given in a certain way that you are going to react or respond to this to an impact, if that makes sense. Okay. So it seems like the root of the conflict is maybe in how this information is being given. It may also be the fact that if you are intuitive, if you are somebody who's very good at reading others, then if someone tries to come in and play games and give you information in a way because they want you to feel a type of way, and you already know, well, I know what you're doing, I see what you're doing, then that's where the conflict comes in. Because it's not just about the information that you're being given. Look, you've got the High Priestess coming out. It's not just the information that you're being given. It's knowing what this person's intent is behind why they're telling you in a specific way. That's why we've got the High Priestess coming out. The High Priestess is somebody who is tapped in very much to the divine and very much into Mother Gaia. So they are a conduit for spirit. They are somebody who understands that. I love using this saying because it's so cheesy, but with great power comes great responsibility. And that's exactly what's going on here. Somebody here is trying to play games with a high priest or high priestess. Who is it who's trying to play games? Because I find it very interesting at the start of this reading that I was talking about the person who is just blatantly copying my ish. And I think that that may be coming from somebody here who is your doppelganger. Somebody who wants to be as creative as you may be, but doesn't know how to. No shade, no tea, no none of that. We have the Two of Chalices coming out. We also have the Four of Chalices. This is somebody who, with the Empress underneath. Okay, they want some of your harvest. Whoever this person is that is creating some sort of conflict or wants you, they may actually want you to react in a certain way. So this is attention seeking. There is some sort of attention seeking thing going on here. The Two of Cups, the Two of Chalices in reverse. There's no love lost between two people here, between you and somebody else, okay? There's maybe somebody that you have walked away from. It's definitely not romantic. They may have wanted it to be romantic. Because the Four of Chalices here is ignoring or dismissing something. It may be an offer that you don't want. So you have somebody here who has... there's something about the way that they copy the way that you dress, your hair. I'm seeing someone having like a bob and this person copying the bob, or having your hair in a specific way and then this person starts copying and having their hair the same way. Tell me about this person, please. Tell me about this person. Why are they trying to create conflict, please, Spirit? Why? You have the Sun here. Okay, so this person is sitting in shadows, or this person is hiding. Yeah, the Chariot's in reverse. This person is in their own shadow as well. The Moon is coming out. And Lovers is coming out. This person feels rejected. This person feels rejected. They could be an ex, but I don't really get that this is someone who is an ex. This is somebody who wants to have some sort of relationship with you, and you have either told them no, you've ignored them, you have dismissed them in some way. Maybe your guides just kind of protected you from that energy, and that was enough for them to feel rejected. Excuse me for coughing. I'm just going to have some water. The Sun being in reverse talks about a lack of growth here. So they weren't getting what they wanted. They're not getting some sort of growth with you. Or they may not have been getting enough growth from what they are doing. This is going back to this kind of like copying others because they don't have their own creativity. And I am actually outing right now the person who copies me. Get your own thing, man, because it's a bit sad. There's something here about not having the creativity or being able to look outside of the box and kind of connect with self to be able to create and express. So they're taking from you. Okay, the Chariot being here as well. The Chariot I'm putting down next to the Seven of Swords. They literally are trying to get some sort of reaction from you, because the Chariot in reverse is the energy of being stuck on something. It's not just being stuck on something, it's also not healing from something here. The Chariot looks at both the light and the dark, the yin and yang, the masculine, the feminine, how we actually view our shadow, how we don't just stay in it and get stuck in it. This being in reverse to the Seven of Swords, there is information coming forward. This person is doing something because they want you to act in a specific way. Very, very specific. They want you in your emotions. With the Moon coming out here, I know that we're going into a full moon. I think it may be full moon in Scorpio. I am not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I know that my readings are timeless. So if you are watching this and it is not the full moon in Scorpio, leave that part. That's absolutely fine. If the rest resonates, the rest resonates. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else. I know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. The Moon, do you know what I'm getting as I'm tapping into this energy? It's like someone here is having a bit of a strop. Someone here is a bit frustrated or a bit irritated, a bit annoyed. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like it's this person, whoever this copycat energy is, they're feeling annoyed. This root of conflict may not even be coming from you. It may be coming from them, because they found something out. And as I said that, my right ear started ringing. There's something that they have found out and they're irritated that either you are taking something in your stride. They have some sort of bone to pick with you, but it's very strange energy, because this is somebody who has romantic feelings towards you. Now, this could be of the same sex. I don't know why I'm going towards that. This may be towards the same sex, and maybe that's not your cup of tea. Or even if it is, you may just not be interested in that person. The Lovers being in reverse to the Two of Chalices, this is not somebody that you like, or you do not like their energy. So they're doing something here to get your attention. They're doing something here like copying your work to get your attention. Tell me about the Four of Chalices, please. Yeah, I feel frustrated. I feel annoyed. I feel kind of, I don't know. You got the Ten of Chalices coming out to the Four of Chalices. You are not interested. Wow, you're not interested in them like that. So the Ten of Chalices is like happy families. And then you have the Four of Chalices here as well. So the Four of Chalices, like we said, is about something. It's an offer that you don't want, or it's an offer that you're not looking at, or you've dismissed. The Ten of Chalices would be like playing happy family. And I don't know why I wanted to say like playing make-believe happy family. Or then we have the Ace of Chalices. You want me to put up and to put that one back? This person, whoever this is, they may, like in their mind, have pretend conversations where this is the conflict for them. The conflict is, and I say that, and then we've got the Five of Wands coming out, even though it's in reverse. This root of conflict seems to be something that they are either making up in their mind. There may have been something that you said or did that has stuck with them, and they're having these fantasized arguments or conflicts in their mind where they would have this conversation and they would win the debate. Because I literally can feel it, like this person is up in their head a lot, and they're always winning the argument. They win the argument and you always are bowed over because they are right. I don't know who this is, but the Seven of Wands, you've got competition. This is somebody who they're secretly competing with you, which is very strange. How can you compete with somebody when all you're doing is copying their work? Because this is not just like taking inspiration from your work. This is like whoever it is that is copying my work on TikTok. They're not using any of their own creativity in any way, shape or form. They are not authentic. And I can feel like frustration. This is not mine. This is theirs. They want to get some sort of rise from you. You've got the Page of Chalices to the Seven of Wands. So this person is competing, but if you're coming out as the High Priestess, they're coming out as the Page. They're literally coming out as a Page. The Seven of Wands here means that this person they're fighting for something here. They're competing for something, but they're doing so without showing their face because the Sun card is in reverse. With the Sun being in reverse, though, there's no illumination, but there's also no growth. There's no growth whatsoever. Oh, this person is irritated. Oh, we got the Nine of Swords coming out here. They're stressed out as well. We've got the Page of Chalices coming out again. We've got the Three of Chalices. So starting off with the Nine of Swords here. They wanted someone here to be in their own mind and to be stressed out over something. Let's find out what this information is. Whatever this impactful thing is was supposed to stunt someone's growth here. Yours or someone in the collectives. And it doesn't seem to have done this. Because this Nine of Swords is about worry, anxiety, stress, overthinking things. It seems like this person may be projecting a little or a lot. Then you have the Page of Chalices coming through. So this Page of Chalices is being placed down on the second row where we're looking at the High Priestess to the Moon. So the Page of Chalices, it's like somebody was trying to revert your emotions from the way in which you are very, very in tune and connected not only to yourself, but to your intuition and how that intuition is connected into the divine, to God, to Allah, to the oneness of all, and how you are led not only by your own intuition, but also by your guides, by your team of highest light and resonance. This Page of Chalices, this would be taking you back to square one. And this person wanted to celebrate this. They were wanting to celebrate what? A breakup. They may have done a breakup spell. They've done something here. Ooh, wow, this person is salty, 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 like sardines salty. The Three of Chalices is coming out here, so they were celebrating something here. They may have celebrated a bit too soon. Because when I first tapped into this reading, there was this energy of pressure on my throat chakra. Like, this person is biting their tongue. They're biting their tongue. They're listening to you in some way, or it could be your music, it could be a blog, it could be things that you're posting on social media, and they are biting their tongue to not be like, I heard a keyboard warrior, and I can see somebody in front of like a keyboard, and they desperately want to tell you something. It's like they want to humble you. Ooh, well, they want to humble you because they feel like they have been, I don't know, embarrassed or humiliated, or you've done something to them, especially if you are not interested in them in a specific way. The Six of Swords is coming out here. The Six of Swords in reverse is like not letting something go. They are not letting go, that they feel like they have been ignored or dismissed or rejected or told no. Because that Six of Swords upside down is they're stuck on something. That Five, because you got to think, before the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords. It's pretty obvious, right? But the Five of Swords is those arguments, that conflict in your mind. Six of Pentacles. So the Hermit, this is something about the past. There's something about the past coming up here. This may be a past friendship. This may be somebody that you know that is copying you. That's crazy. It's crazy because I keep hearing the word doppelganger as well. Why is this person trying to be you? Oh my gosh. Okay. Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is competing. They may have been competing with you in the past and keeping it very, very quiet. Very quiet. Very quiet. They may be competing with you when it comes to job, when it comes to finance, when it comes to your health. Who can be the sickest? Who can be the strongest? Who can be whatever? And you weren't even aware of this. Let me have a look. What have we got here? 555. Change, tower, and adapt. Questioning ethnicity and identity has also come out here. Okay, so why is this person so interested in like things like your identity? Because identity is linked to the root chakra. This is Archangel Uriel. We're looking at material wealth. Red, the color red, right? 555. So there's change coming in here. Put it back. Okay. What do we need to know about this? Please and thank you. Nine of Swords. What do we need to know? Let me turn this. Questioning ethnicity and identity came out again. That is crazy. I do not believe in coincidences, so this one needed to come out. This one definitely needs to come out. So this person, whatever this information is that's coming forward, it's obviously to do with your identity. It could be to do with your family. It could be to do with your family line, your lineage, your homogeny. Foundation, look at that. Foundation's coming out and it's in red. And we were just talking about Archangel Uriel, wealth, identity. So there's something here about trying to shake your identity. This is very petty energy. Let's take this one out. Oh, I'm going to take this one out as well. Someone here is very grounded. Very grounded. I feel like this is the collective. Let me turn it this way. Let's have a look. What else do we need to know, please and thank you? Tell me about this Three of Chalices. Lies. Okay, some sort of lie here. Who is this liar? Who is this? This is somebody that you may have trusted at some point. Tell me about this offer. Ooh, this offer. Windfall of money. Hopscotch came through. And on the back it says, symbolizes the journey of the soul through different realms, from earth to heaven and back again. And we have windfall of money and fear. This person is fearing something here when it comes to money. And it may be because of you getting up into high priestess stature. This is why this person is trying to drop you down. They're trying to humble you in some way, bring you down to a page of chalices, because you're going to learn something here. What are they going to learn? What is the collective going to learn? I need to turn them around. I need a grip. What is the collective going to learn? Witch's broom is coming out here. Cleansing and purifying spaces, removing negative energy, invoking positive energy and rituals. Now that actually flipped in reverse. This person has hexed you. They've done something along those lines. They may have been doing this for a while when you were actually friends, you know. Let me place this one here. They were only coming towards you in a romantic way for money. There's something here about money. I'm going to put the witch's broom here. Yeah. Okay. Where would you like me to go? I'm going to go to this one here. I want to see, who is this? Who is she? Who is she? Who is he? Why do I feel like it's a she? Imprisonment and change. That's why 555 came out, but I got told to put it back in again. Okay, whatever they did, they're worrying. They're definitely worrying because of the consequences. And you've got lovers coming out again. And I'm placing this down next to Nine of Swords. So there's some sort of information that is supposed to like rock your world. It's supposed to make you, you know, you're supposed to be shooketh by this information. It has to do also with what your identity, your ethnicity. Why? So about foundations. Oh, it's definitely not going to be a Bronwyn's Cove Tarot 111 reading without me doing some sort of chair yoga, right? So let's get down and get them. Now we have here message of concern, and we also have house. Message of concern and house, but it's in reverse. Someone here is, I don't know if there's the foundations are kind of very interesting, that we have foundations, identity, wealth, Archangel Uriel. I'm going to place this one down here. I'm going to put down message of concern as well. I'm hoping you can see that well enough. Can I get 2 more, please? I'm going to keep this reading short, okay? But someone here is definitely wanting to have some sort of conflict. The conflict here, though, the argument here, the thing that they may be holding back is to do with something to do with your success or something that's actually coming towards you. They've done too much here when it comes to energy work, when it comes to try and stopping what is yours and to stop people from seeing this. Yeah, look, you've got sudden wealth coming out in reverse. They're trying to block this. They've tried to block this for a while. This person owes a lot of money, you know. That might be why imprisonment came out. And you've got main male. You've also got main male. Now, I don't feel like it's a main male energy that's coming through that is doing this. I feel like there is a feminine energy. A feminine energy that is coming through that is doing this. This is somebody who is like an empress energy or wants to be seen as an empress. They may actually have like a title like Empress Barbara, Empress Susan, Empress Lillian, Empress Daisy, whatever. They have a name. They go by some sort of name that they've given themselves. Tell me, what do I need to know? Expectation. What's this expectation? They were expecting not to have to work for something here. Yeah, they were expecting not to work at all. This is, for some reason, this is giving me like divine counterparts ex, divine counterparts baby mama, you know, or baby father or something along those lines. And this person trying to slow you down from getting to a point that you need to be in to then connect with your divine counterpart. And this person is frustrated. They are frustrated to the point of like wanting to throw their TV out of the window or their laptop or their phone or whatever it is that they're watching you with. This may be the reason why they're copying. This may be the reason why I have a copycat, because you have someone here who is desperately trying to get my attention in any way that they can, which is come on, man. We need to grow up a little bit. Yeah, look, you've got the sword here. We've got a sword coming through here. So this is about communication. This is about information. And it seems like they want to be like, well, you do know that the person that's supposed to love you loves me. Come on now. I just keep saying come on now because what else can you say to that? It's like we are not in high school. We're not in elementary school. We are grown adults with jobs and kids and animals and houses, and that is stuff that should be left behind for like Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan, not actual things that people are doing. Right, tell me about foundations, please. Foundations. You've got the 9 of Wands in reverse. There is something here about sticking up for yourself. If you are finding that people are using your content, your music, your blogs, whatever, there may be a need to gain some legal advice here, because this is not okay. It's literally not okay. With this message of concern here in reverse, you are being told though not to stress. Don't stress about it though. Do not stress about this. Yeah, I say that, and then Temperance comes out. So I'm going to put down the 9 of Wands here. This is like wanting to fight. That's where the conflict comes from. How a sense of care can help smooth the conflict. It's Temperance. It's literally, this care comes from moderation. It comes from, there's something about balancing yourself, balancing something here. What is the collective's role in the conflict? Oh, now you have the 6 of Wands coming out. You also have the 10 of Wands. Literally, the only role that you have in this conflict is that whatever it is that they may have sent towards you, energetically, physically, whatever, you were able to get past that. You were able to heal from it, because we have the Temperance angel coming out. We also have the 6 of Wands, which is about victory. It literally is about victory. We also have here the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is about being able to put down a burden that you've been carrying for quite a while. We went through the 9 of Wands already. We were able to, you know, that's the wounded warrior here. And we've been able to move forward knowing that we can actually put something down very, very soon, and we can rest. We literally can rest. There may have been this energy of sending something towards your divine counterpart to bring in struggle. And they were doing this quietly. You have the Hermit coming out. This person is definitely a work colleague of some sort. They could be a Virgo. And the 10 of Cups. This is somebody who wanted to have a happy family. They may have wanted to have a happy family with this person, not with you. So that feeling of rejection or abandonment, or, you know, it's like a pick me energy. We've got fear coming through here. We have fear coming through here. And I'm hearing the song, It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want To. Tell me about that Ace of Swords, please, and thank you. Yeah, this person feels stroppy. There's like, this person is having an actual strop. King of Pentacles is coming out. So this is to do with a business deal. This is to do with money as well. You have the 2 of Wands in reverse. They've already made a choice here, and they were trying to get you to change yours through your emotions. They are fully aware that we co-create the experiences that we have, and how the universe kind of responds to us through our emotions. This is why they were targeting them. Oh my goodness, whoever this is that is sending this to you, they need to heal themselves. Stop copying other people and just heal yourself, my love. Yeah, the devil's coming out here. The devil will lie to you. The devil will lie. The Temperance coming out here. The self-care I need to move past this conflict. What is the self-care that you need to move past this conflict? Let's have a look. Too many. Too many, too many, too many. Can I get just 2? 2 would be really awesome. 2, please. Choose. Oh, there we go. We have here actually 2. The Page of Pentacles is coming out here. This is an opportunity. Do you know what? The way that in which you smooth this conflict, or your role in this conflict, is literally you being able to get over some sort of obstacle that they were sending towards you. And it doesn't work because you are focused on what is ahead of you rather than who is behind you, which is them. And you also have here the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So there's a massive internal struggle happening for this person here. Can I get any other advice for the collective? Any other advice for the collective, please, and thank you. Anything we need to know about this? I'll pick those up 1 second. Ooh. We have here, honor and respect will come to you. This person's feeling very salty. You also have here feeling tied down or frustrated. So this is the energy they were trying to bring towards you. You also have on the floor a stubborn, aggressive person, and you will receive a gift. So this person is feeling, they're feeling very left out. Bless them. Bless their cotton socks. Can I get one more before I go? Anything else that we need to know about this? I heard let it go. There's something here about just letting them go. You've got a new job coming in. Listen, they were trying to block this new job from coming in, and instead they just get to watch you glow up. Wow. Yes, a chain of events that will affect your life. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity in what you already intuitively know. If you are new to this channel and this resonated for you, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. If you would like to get a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box. If you are watching this from TikTok and hopefully from my own account and not from the copycats, if you click on the link that's at the top, this is how you'll know if this is actually on the copycats website or TikTok page, or if it's on mine. If you click the link at the top and it doesn't do anything, then you are not on my actual account. If you click it and it does do something, it will take you over to the YouTube account. And then you can have a look in any of the videos in the description box, and you'll be able to book readings with me if you would like to. Please, if anyone is reaching out to you on TikTok, pretending to be me, saying that they're drawn to you, that they will only do their readings over WhatsApp, that is not me, okay? That's not how I do readings. All of my readings are pre-recorded, and when I do personal readings, you get to see my face. It's not just hands, you will always get to see my face. If you are not seeing my face when you're getting a reading, then it's not me, okay? I love you guys. Do not allow scammers to take money from you. And if you do go on TikTok and you have been subscribing to the wrong person, please just report them. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. I'll see you later. Bye.